Mike Coppinger out there saying sources. Tony Harrison, Jermell Charlo, junior middleweight title rematch headline PBC on Fox December 21st in Southern California. I'm also hearing that this is going to be Ontario, California, and not like LA County, which is a really, really bad idea. I don't know why this fight isn't at the Forum. It makes no sense to me. Or why is this fight not in Texas somewhere? I know New York is pretty,
saturated
because there's a lot of fights that month in New York. But come on, man. You can put this in Ontario, California, where, what's even out there? Like, I don't even know what arena they're going to put this thing in right now.
Well, they have the casino out there, don't they?
I forget what casino it is. Like, that's why, why are you doing this? Like, this is a good fight.
The casino paid them big bucks. I don't know.
And look, I don't care. I'm talking as like an LA native now, as a consumer. Ontario drives 45 minutes outside of LA. The Forum or the StubHub Center, now renamed some bullshit name, those are Inglewood, Carson, California. Those are within LA County. I drive into the city.
You don't think Jermell Charlo would be insulted if they put the fight in the StubHub? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm above fighting at the StubHub. Yeah. So, like, the StubHub, put it there. It's a great venue.
Forum's better, but it's debatable. I know there's a big debate amongst LA fans. What's better, StubHub or Forum? It's the Forum. There's a roof. It's better. But digressing from that, I think this is obviously a deserving rematch that needs to happen. Harrison definitely pulled the upset here in the first fight, and I'm excited to see how Jermell Charlo adjusts because, let's be honest, the Charlo brothers, both of them have seemed to digress in skill and ability, and they need to turn it around. And this is going to be one of those fights where we're going to see if Jermell Charlo can turn it around because he should win this fight. Also curious to see what it does on Fox in terms of viewership. Because I know the first time they fought on Fox, the Charlo brothers, they fought together and did really good viewership. I'm wondering how they do separately now since one's on Showtime, one's on Fox. I know they did that a few months ago, but they fought, step up notice fights or short notice fights. One was Brandon Adams and one was Jorge Cota on short notice. So that's not a barometer for star power and drawing power on TV. This fight, though, they're going to promote it, I think, heavily on Fox during the NFL postseason. So I'm curious to see how that plays into it. Guys, any thoughts on Harrison Charlo, it being announced for PBC on Fox in Southern California?
I don't get why they're putting it where they are, but I'm glad we're getting the fight. I want to see, obviously, Jermell get his revenge and hopefully get his title back. So I'm just glad we're getting the fight.
Agreed. I think boxing's better if Jermell wins it. Sorry, Tony. Love you, Tony Harrison, but the Charlo brothers they were like a breath of fresh air in boxing hardcore fandom in the U.S. for a period of time.
Yeah, they have a big allegiance among the PBC fanboys and stuff, and they have a fan base in Houston. Obviously, you saw Jamal.
Yeah.
Sold a lot of tickets.
Or even in LA when Jermell Charlo J-Rock happened in LA, they were people were there to see Charlo. Okay, and the main event for that wasn't Charlo. It was it Leo Santa Cruz Cuellar? No.
That was the co-main. What was the...
There was a Leo Santa Cruz fight on that, and then there was a Abner Mares fight on that card, I think, as well, and then they ended up fighting it down the line. But digressing, they have some fans, and it seems like that died down a little bit because they haven't been looking good, let's be honest. And one took an L, one probably should have took an L against Matt Korobov. They need to rebound here.
Yeah, you could make a good argument that the wrong Charlo won and the wrong Charlo lost, right? They may have won that night. It was just flip them.
Rob, any thoughts on the Harrison Charlo rematch being?
No, I'm just glad it's been rescheduled. Who might be out on the undercard for this? I wonder, but just trying to think who might be due maybe a fight, but I don't know that it'll be a huge name or anything. Really big.
Maybe
name.
Like Brandon Figueroa. Oh no, he's fighting on the Wilder card, isn't he? No.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's right.
It was Abner Mares versus Cuellar. That was on the Charlo Harrison card. Mm-hmm. It was that co-main for
Charlo J-Rock. Charlo J-Rock.
Charlo J-Rock was the co-main for Abner Mares and Cuellar.
Which is crazy to think about that. but it is. That's how it was. I am curious now that you mentioned that, Rob. Like, who could they put in the co-main here? Who could fill out the card? Because December is a busy week or busy month, I should say, for PBC. So is November. A lot of their main guys are sort of tied up. It's gonna be interesting to see how they fill up this card because I think they're gonna need to fill up a little bit. It's not this fight alone doesn't sell. I'll be honest. Moving on though. Speaking of selling.
Sorry, I was going to say, I was just ready to see the press conference again because that shit was funny last time.
It was good. That was a good press conference. It was quite comical.
Corny ass motherfucker. He's corny. He's giving Charlo plenty, which is good to see sometimes.